Hello students, welcome to the online class. This is your combined grammar class for the classes 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So today the topic that we are going to discuss about is conjunction. So for class 4 it is on page number 69, class 5 page number 95, class 6 page number 123, class 7 page number 134 and class 8 page number 135. So let's get started. First of all, what is a conjunction? We know that conjunction are joining words, right? Joining words. They join words or phrases or sentences. They are meant for joining or combining or to associate two different words, phrases or sentences. Why do we use this conjunction? We use this conjunction in order to make the sentence be shorter with clear meaning instead of expanding, making them meaningless and sound awkward. So there are four types of conjunction. But we will discuss only the two important types of conjunctions. So first of all, let's discuss about coordinate conjunctions. So first of all, coordinating conjunctions. And words like and, or, but, so, yet, for, nor are some common examples of coordinating conjunctions. But here, for and nor are not commonly used. And this conjunction for is mostly used as preposition but not conjunction. And the remaining five, and, or, but, so, or yet, they are commonly used. So what are coordinating conjunctions? They are the conjunctions that help different elements of complex activities to come into an efficient relationship. They combine the sentences with that have complex activities. So let me explain you this and, or, but, so, yet, the different types of coordinating conjunctions differently and teach you where and how it has to be used. The first type of coordinating conjunctions and. Okay, and is a coordinating conjunctions which is used to combine sentences of similar ideas. So let me explain you with an example. Just have a look at this sentence. Jane came to my party, full stop, and Samira came to my party, full stop. So here, these two sentences, they have the similar meaning, right? Coming to my party, I call Jane and Samira to my party. They came to my party. So coming to my party is the similar action they do, but Jane and Samira are the two different people that does the same action. Yes or no? So here, full stop, it's because of this full stop that these two sentences become separate. So in order to combine these two sentences, I use the coordinating conjunction and Jane and Samira came to my party. So I use this coordinating conjunction and over here and combine these two sentences. Easy, right? So let's go to the next. The second type of coordinating conjunctions is known as but. Okay, when do we use this conjunction but? We use them to combine contrasting ideas. Contrasting ideas means different or opposite ideas. So just have a look at this example. Mrs. Smith is strict, full stop, Mrs. Smith is kind. So in the previous example, in the previous coordinating conjunction and, we know that Jane and Samira are two different people that does the same action of coming to my party, right? But here the thing is that we are talking about Mrs. Smith, and we are discussing about her contrasting character, contrasting quality, strict and kind. So we are describing Mrs. Smith with describing adjectives strict and kind. So in order to combine these two sentences, we use the conjunction but. How? Just have a look here. Mrs. Smith is strict, but she is kind. So here you can observe that we are discussing the positive yet also negative quality about Mrs. Smith. Clear? So let's discuss the third type of adjectives. The third type of coordinating conjunctions. So when do we use this conjunction? Conjunction so. We use it for a purpose or a reason. Okay, this conjunction so, we use it many times in a day. Like for example, I have done this so that you might not have to face the problem, right? So just have a look at this example. Write down the address, full stop, we don't forget it. So here we can understand, we can observe it that this sentence is incomplete by itself. So we use the conjunction show over here. And it makes sense right here. Write down the address so we don't forget it. It always answers the question why. Why do we need to write the address in order so that we might not forget it, right? So is an conjunction of purpose and reason. Let's go to the fourth type of conjunction. Fourth type of coordinating conjunctions, or when do we use this conjunction or? We use it when we make choices. We as a human being, we like making choices. Yes or no? We like having a lot of choices in our lives. So this conjunction or is used when we make a choice or when we give some other people to make choices. So let's have a look at this example. Do you want pasta or rice? Here it's giving a choice. You can either choose pasta or rice. Yes or no? So always remember, when this coordinating conjunction or comes, the sentence will always be ending with a question mark, because it is basically asking the opinion, the choices of the people. Clear? So let's go to the fifth. Fifth type of coordinating conjunction, yet, is known as yet. This yet is used to show that you are still present in the situation or event. It helps us to show ourselves to the people that we are still in that situation, and that situation is still going to be continued to the for future too. So let's have a look at this example. Her advice seems strange, yet I believe she is right. So here, her advice seems strange. You found that her advice is very strange. It's very different from the advice given by other people. But still, you believe that she is right. So you are tempted to follow her advice. So yet is a coordinating conjunction that is used to show that you are still present in a situation or event. So this is the end of coordinating conjunctions. Always remember that the coordinating conjunction and is used to combine two sentences with similar ideas. Conjunction but is used to combine two sentences with contrasting or opposite ideas. So is used when there is a purpose or a reason, or when you make a choice or give choices to the people. Yet it helps to show that you are present, that you are still present in the same situation or event. So now let's go to the second type of conjunction, subordinating conjunctions. And the second type of conjunction is known as subordinating conjunctions. Since, because, when, before, after, as, etc. are some common examples of subordinating conjunctions. So subordinating conjunctions help. There will be two conjunctions are meant to join two sentences or clause or phrases, right? So these subordinating conjunctions helps a sentence to be dependent on the other sentences. It helps to tells us the condition, time, cause, place. It always helps us to answer the questions like when, how, or where. So let me explain you the different types of subordinating conjunction with several examples and tell you where and how it has to be used. Okay, let's discuss about three types of subordinating conjunctions at a time. First, three types of subordinating conjunctions: because, since, and as. These are the conjunctions of reason. They tell us the reason why. It helps us to it helps us to know the reason why the incident happened, where the incident happened, how it happened. So let's have a look at this example. I sat down, full stop, I was tired. You can just know that this sentence is incomplete. It doesn't, we know that it is trying to say something, but it does not make a complete sense. So we have to use conjunction to make these two different sentences meaningful. So now, instead of this full stop, if I use because over here, it would be a complete sentence. I sat down because I was tired. It tells you the reason why I was sitting down. I sat down because I was tired. Or again, if I use the conjunction since here, it also gives you the answer of why I sat down. I sat down since I was tired, right? And also as, I sat down as I was tired. These three conjunctions tells you a reason why did I sit down. I sat down because I was tired. I sat down since I was tired. Since I was tired, I sat down. As I was tired, I sat down. It gives you a reason, right? So because, since, and as are the conjunction of reason. Clear? So let's go to the next type of subordinating conjunctions. The next three types of subordinating conjunctions: after, before, and when. These three conjunctions are the conjunctions of time. They helps us to give the answer of the question like when. Okay, for example, when you heard of an incident or something, a shocking news, you will definitely ask the question when. When did it happen? Yes or no? You want to know the timing. You are eager to know the timing. So these three conjunctions helps us to know when did that incident happen. So just have a look at this example. I'll email you, full stop, I received the update. So this sentence is also an incomplete sentence. So let's use this conjunction after. After. So I told you that after, before, and when, the conjunction of time helps you to answer the questions when, right? So after I conjunct the conjunction after here, if I ask you when will you update it, then your answer will be after you get the email. Yes or no? So I'll email you after I receive the update. So as soon as you get the email, after you get the email, you are going to email the update. Yes or no? And next, before. Before is also the same case. You will email before you receive the update. And when? Sorry. When? So when is also a subordinating conjunction that will help you to answer the question about time. So you will email it when you receive the update. Clear? So this is the end of subordinating conjunctions, and this is the end of the lesson. I hope you are all clear with it. Thank you.